What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another Dragon Blaze video. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you are accomplishing your Dragon Blaze goals and dreams, because that's what we're here for. We're here to accomplish those together, to try to go above and beyond. Lots of good stuff going on, guys. The new Rogue is coming out, definitely, probably very, very soon. If you look on the Dragon Blaze icon app, his face should be there. I did a video about him a while ago. It's not super old, so he's coming out. Pay attention to that. We have our Hero Gallery event. We're in the third week of that. Make sure you're doing your Avenger event. This is the time to get all of your jewels and stuff like that, which is much needed, so you can also fix up your jewel abilities and whatnot, and just have some for the future. Your 2x fight reward event, PvP lovers, this is where you shine. This is where it's at, especially for the ward boss. All kinds of good rewards. 2-time daily exploration reward event. Great time to be playing. Don't miss out, because you get double the rewards as you're going through your dailies. Very important you pay attention to that. Login events done. Memory Essence event. There's a lot of stuff going on in Katarina. We're going to get to that in a second, but make sure you're doing your Memories Essence event. It gives you additional stories. We'll talk about that in a second. World Boss. Make sure you're doing that. Katarina's Raid. We have brand new gear for Katarina that's actually in the game, and like I said, we'll talk about that here more in a second. Adventure Sanctuary. So basically, when you go here, they haven't had this event in a long time. It was called differently, but basically, whenever the fight's over, you would cheer basically for either team, and you'll get lots of rewards for that. And then this is basically just for Katarina, all for Katarina, and then additional abilities, additional rewards and stuff like that. So, which I'm very happy that this event's here, because I've been doing it quite a bit. But that's basically it for that. Ain't nothing too crazy about that. Here we do have the raid event. So we do have new gear that's here, because the Belmont, the third impact plus level 20, that's here. That drops new gear, plus your level 50 second impact drops gear. So we do have new gear that's here, which is pretty awesome. You can get it through there. You can also get dropped. But the cool thing is that my Katarina is going to be third impact pretty soon. I'm getting very close. I got her at level 100. And if you want to combine your gear, because the gear looks different now, it never looked like this before. But if you go here and it says combine at the bottom, you have to max 3 of the same gear, I'm pretty sure, order for you to fuse it to go to the next tier. So that's here. I'm not sure if it's been here, but that's here now, and all that good stuff. And plus, you can get some of that good gear dropped from the raid. The raid's not going to be here for that long, so make sure you are doing that. So yeah, 3 of the same ones, I believe, plus I believe 30 is the max. That's what I've been seeing. So make sure you have 3 of the same staff, 3 of the same robe, 3 of the same orb accessory. Make sure you're having 3 of that, so you can combine and get the new gear for her. And then there's also something else that's going on with Katarina too. I'll have to get more updates about that. It's about like the summons or something like that. I can't particularly remember, but it had to do with something like the gear sets down here at the bottom. They're adding more gear stuff to the game as well for Katarina. I'll definitely keep you updated on that. I have to get a little bit more information, but the Memory Essence event is definitely worth doing. You get a lot of cool rewards for this, magnifying glasses, and it also gives you additional information about the Katarina's information. And definitely excuse that notification. That was pretty inappropriate. So I hate it when notifications pop up. I'm going to have to learn how to edit that out, because that was actually very inappropriate. He's a hilarious YouTuber, but I kind of wish that didn't pop up on my screen here. But lots of news there. Save up for the new guy. He's coming out. I got summons for him. I got 23 so far. We're going to save up. We're going to get him. So today's video, I'm going to make it kind of pretty short, because we don't have too much time, because there's a lot of information about Katarina, about the new raid with her, all the gears combining, getting the new tiers, lots of new stuff coming out. My third impact Katarina is coming soon. There's just a bunch of stuff going with her. The Dice event just ended for her. She missed a little bit of it, which sucks. But yeah, all the new events, make sure you're doing all of that stuff. Heroes are getting stronger. It's getting kind of cool. But this is going to be about Path of the Force. So, and why it's so important, and it's going to be important now and going into the future for the game as long as they have it around. So as you know, there isn't like any guaranteed ways to get hero cards in this game, like 100% of the specific hero that you're looking for. Meaning, yeah, if you spend rubies, there's a good chance you can get some of the your hero that you want specifically. How many copies? That's the thing. We don't know. So Path of the Force allows you to guarantee get hero cards of the hero that you want. So you go to 18, I believe, and then you see on the right down there it says challenge success reward. You get 2. So you can farm this as many times as it lets you, which is only lets you do it 5 times every Sunday. It was Monday, but since the merger and stuff like that, it reset. So this is guarantees you to get hero cards for your 4th impacts, and you should be focusing more on your 4th impacts in general, because despite Hero Gallery, which does help get your 3rd impact cards, your 4th impacts just are much more powerful, and they just do so much more. So it's kind of be a good thing to focus on them. Yeah, I'm about done with her missions. And at the bottom as well. So it's actually very important that we kind of focus on them. And I will be doing a, what is it called? A video as well on Star Power. I'm waiting to get her to level 100 so I can actually do that. So I can kind of break that down. So we're getting close to getting level 100 with her. We're working on that. But when it comes to Path of the Force, that's another example right there. I'm farming cards for her. I get, you get 10 each week. That's basically 2 levels. Plus you can make 2 more cards and make it 3 levels. So it's very important that that Path of the Forests need to be farmed each Sunday on specific heroes that you are focusing on. And you should be focusing on which ones you like the most based on the damage. Like, Keshi is our buffer. She's pretty good too. Our enchanter right here. She does pretty good damage and has great abilities. Our healer, he's actually pretty good as well. He has some buff ability as well, and I enjoy using him quite a bit. Our archer, she does phenomenal damage in my opinion, so I've been giving her lots of cards lately through Library of Fate. But I do have a lot of my lower heroes in Library of Fate, my 4th impact, so we can try to get them stronger. Odin's just broken as hell. I mean, just point blank period. I'm going to have to put some more time into him. And then we have our warrior right here, our dual wielder. She's quite good. I messed up on her not giving her hero cards when she first came out, so now I'm playing catch up with her. And then obviously we have our mage here, which is by far the most powerful mage in the game, and probably will be that way for quite some time probably. She's also my highest level, or getting towards my highest level. My rogue is currently on my highest level in 3rd impact. But focusing on your Path of the Force is also very, very important, because again, the reason why it's so important getting hero cards is because you have your star power. Your star power is needed to boost your hero's characters even higher and give them more abilities, and then we'll cover more of that once I get her to level 100. She's still level 81 right now, so I'll be getting her up and powered up pretty soon. But yeah, definitely new gears for Kylie Rainer. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff for her, but yeah, it's very important that we focus on Path of the Force, getting your heroes to where they need to be, because that's kind of the whole point of us having them. They're the forefront of the game. They're the strongest heroes. They're going to give you the most output for everything that you're looking for, and they give you so many abilities and passives and stuff like that as well. So it's good to focus on just these guys. Now, obviously, if you're new into the game, it's going to be kind of hard to do, because you're already late to the party. So once you start getting your 4th impacts, you're going to have to go the hard route, like most of us have to after their summons and stuff are gone. That's where the hard part comes into play. So for the rate ups and stuff like that. So, but this is where you can fall under. You just have to figure out what your team is about and what you want to be focusing on. So, and I have to do a video about Adventure Dungeon and what kind of teams you need to use there. There isn't really too much specific when it comes to that. And the cashier, she's really good. There isn't any specific teams that she's good around. You know, her element is buffing. So I always like to just use her like in magic teams and DPS teams and damage teams and stuff like that. Like she definitely buffs all of your characters. Lots of people liking Kesh right now, so just wanted to highlight on her. And definitely make sure you go to the Library of Fate as well. Make sure you go to the lower ends, kind of stick to the 20 side, and then just go down and get hero cards and potentially get pages for your characters. Also focusing on Path of the Forest. This is something else you need to focus on as well, because as soon as the new guy comes out, he's going to be in Path of the Forest as well, and you will be able to get him boosted up as quickly as possible when you have him on your rate up. When you get him to level 20 or higher, throw him in here even after you get all your hero cards, because therefore you can power him up even more. And then you can also use your star power. So these heroes push above and beyond when it comes to power and ability and stats and stuff. Like they are definitely beyond broken. Like if you go from first impact all the way up to 4, you'll see their skills and abilities and their passives and stuff like that get longer and longer and longer and more powerful and even more complicated. So it's obviously, we want to be focusing on these, because your third impacts are getting kind of power creeped out of the game based on how much resources you put into them or you didn't put into them. Your fourth impact is going to take a while to get power creeped out of the game, because they're just absolutely powerful. And plus, they nerfed the game so much because you used to have a lot more higher powers back in the day. So they did a great job nerfing stuff to the ground and kind of allowing you to get certain, 3 million plus power, 2 million plus power, somewhere around there, maybe even higher, depending on the resources you put into your heroes. And plus also when you pledge them as well to boost up your characters, which is also another thing that most people are behind, because if you didn't get your level 100s or your first and seconds, when you try to power up these guys right here with your pledging, they won't get the max amount of boost because those characters aren't maxed. So you're going to get a certain amount of boost in addition to your runes and stuff like that. They don't really give you too much power. They give you just abilities and stuff like that as well. They do give you power, just not an exceptional amount. But focusing on these guys is kind of where you need to be. And it's just hard to getting hero cards and stuff like that when it comes to them. And then Katarina, make sure you're farming, leveling up her equipment. I'm slowly kind of doing that because these stones are pretty hard to get. You can salvage all your stuff, and it's going to take time to level them up to 30. Not something I'm particularly focusing on. I'll just get more stuff later on down the line and get her stronger. I'm going to have to max everything after 30, which is going to take some time because I want to max these out first and then start maxing stuff to 30 so she can get stronger. I can't even go to the strongest raid right now that just came out. So pretty behind on that, which I need to really, really focus on. But yeah, you want to be focusing on your fourth impacts, new players, returning players. You're going to be focusing on these guys right here. They're going to give you the most weight. They're going to give you the most power. They're going to give you the most chance to actually get you through the game because they are absolutely powerful. And they go beyond the normal means of power and ability. So definitely want to be focused on them for sure. And also, we had like equipment improvements and stuff like that as well, through the patch notes and all that good stuff. I forgot to put the patch notes on there. Sorry about that. I meant to get that added in here, but it's not too much going on, just newer events that you need to be paying attention to. Second anniversary is not second anniversary, the 20th anniversary, I believe, is next month. So that's going to be absurd. I should be getting more information about that soon, but you should be focusing on your team that you prefer when it comes to your fourth impacts. Overall, you want to make them all strong, but the world just doesn't work that way unless you just have incredible luck. So definitely pick the ones that you want to focus on. Obviously, when the rogue comes out, he's going to be our primary focus, getting his story done, getting him cards here, getting him cards to the raid ups and stuff like that, and spending lots of rubies. So that's going to be your focus. But once that's all said and done, and you can't really invest in him anymore because you want to save for the next, and this is what you need to be focusing on, because you want to have strength, you want to have lots of damage, which is why I'm focusing on the archer right here. I'm focusing a lot on her. I'm focusing a lot on the mage. I'm focusing a lot really just on them. I was focusing on her. She's pretty good. I won't be doing catch too much because she's a buffer, but she will help. So I want to invest a little bit more into her. I love my healer. I just wish he would revive people back. He doesn't do that, but he does a lot of great things. And then Odin, and then obviously Hainan and more. So, but that's the video, guys. I definitely hope you like it. I'm going to be releasing more videos too. Just been trying to think, and I'm pretty busy doing a lot of things right now. But I hope you like this video. One's going to be coming out here probably tomorrow, if not this weekend. I might try to cover Adventure Dungeons to help out the newer people who are getting into the game. I haven't done one of those yet, so I might try to throw that video together to help them out and just go from there. But until next time, guys, I will see you or the next one.